Hello, everyone. This storm is a freaking monster. Um, this is just um, absolutely serious, very serious here. Um, this is normally more serious than what I would usually stream, but I feel like this is something that I need to cover on a late evening Tuesday. So I do have some banners that I put up while setting up the stream, and I will be having you guys updated when I get the chance. Just first up, Florida is preparing for their largest evacuation since Irma. The Interstate 75 is flooded. Um, yeah, a lot of the interstate is flooded. People are fleeing their homes and maybe even getting out of Florida in general. That is, if they are in an evacuation zone. Some debris was spotted. That was from Helene, which is like 2 weeks ago in some parts of Florida. Before we do get started, welcome in, Bulgarian. You gotta come back, buddy. Come on, man. This is a really serious topic. And I kind of feel like I have to go over. I feel like I absolutely. Yeah, absolutely have to go through this. This is just, um, very bad. Very bad here. Florida, yeah, they're preparing for their largest evacuations since Irma in 2017. Irma was a very bad storm. We all know that. This has just been very, very serious. Now, question is, why are people evacuating their homes? That brings us to our next topic. Milton being a Category 5 storm. This is a Category 5 major hurricane that just exploded when it got into the Gulf. I believe this formed because of the remnants of John in the Eastern Pacific. It made landfall in Mexico about the same time Helene made landfall in Florida. And then we just saw John go across Mexico and then come back out as a zombie storm, dissipate, re-emerge as a zombie storm, and go through back into the Gulf. And now look at what it's doing. It is now a Category 5 storm. It got to re-emerge, basically. It is Hurricane John back in the East Pacific. Now it is Major Hurricane Milton in the Gulf of Mexico. Landfall is expected between tomorrow evening and Thursday morning. Then again, very serious here. Nothing can really stop us from evacuating. Evacuating is mandatory. If you are in Tampa, Fort Myers, Sarasota, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Cape Coral, You need to evacuate. And that is not a statement, that is a command. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but the best thing to do in this situation is to leave. You must evacuate now. You just have to evacuate now. If you storm surge in Cape Coral, for example, that is expected from 6 to 10 feet. And it is expected to make landfall in Sarasota. That is what is most likely supposed to happen. It is more than likely expected to make landfall in Sarasota. And that would bring storm surge up maybe above 6 feet to 10 feet, maybe 8 to 12 feet. Could be very bad. That could be very bad. And we don't want to be making that very bad now, do we? Um, Now we don't want to make this happen now, do we? Well, we can't control it. That's the sad part. I mean, Milton, it's a monster. It's just big. It's huge. Hurricane warnings are across the state. Hurricane warnings can go as far as maybe Lakeland, and it could be more. It could be on the entirely. It could go as far east as maybe St. Augustine in Florida. But that's just a guess. I think it might actually end up going as far east as St. Augustine. That is not good at all. That is not good. And the storm surge that we're seeing here may actually end up being worse than Helene. I just talked about that. We could see storm surge above 6 to 10 feet in Cape Coral if it makes landfall in Sarasota. The cone has dipped south a little bit at the 5 p.m. advisory. 5 p.m. Eastern time, that is. And this isn't going to be a long stream by any means. I'm just really talking, yapping about Hurricane Milton here. So I'm going to share my screen, show you guys the radar that I have up. So this is the radar that I have. Now it doesn't show the hurricane because apparently I need to get a premium thing for that. Don't know why, and it's very stupid that I do. But you're just gonna have to live with it. Alright. Whoa. Oh, holy hell. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new radar. I'm gonna get a new radar. I will be getting a new radar here. Just give me a quick second. Come on. This computer has been very slow and I have only 4 tabs open. Alright, so we have the radar in Tampa. If you want me to get a radar anywhere in Florida that would be affected by the hurricane, then tell me. But yeah, what is really going on here is basically this thing is a very bad hurricane. It is hello Bulgarian. What do you So I'm gonna get up a radar here, like explain, like showing where Milton is and what's gonna happen. Now, let me get my screen shared. I have it pulled up to Tampa, so what is going on? Alrighty. Alright, so here's Tampa. Full screen this. I have it set to Tampa. Because this thing apparent is a monster. This is a monster. Absolute monster. So, the one person in chat, all I gotta do is really tell me what you're going to do. If you want to tell me a location that you want to have me look at, then I will do that. You just have to tell me. Okay. Let's see. Seriously? Is that all I'm getting? Is that all I'm getting for like the participation in this map? Like seriously, where is Milton in this? It's like supposed to be right around here. It's supposed to be right around here. Um So yeah, Milton's around here and it is a monster. It is like this big. Oh, I just covered my right. Oh gosh. So this monster, let's zoom back into Tampa. The cone is saying let's change the scenery a little bit. Actually go to the dark map. That would look cool. Alright, we can do radar and clouds. That way we can see what's actually going on. All right. Now we have everything squared away. So let's zoom out here a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. This thing is a monster. Here's Milton right here. This is Milton. And this is where it is. This is where Milton is right now. 26.72 inches of pressure. What does that even mean in millibars? Because Milton is the second strongest hurricane in the Gulf in recent history. 26.72 IN inches is equal to 1011 millibars. Okay. That was as of the 5:30 advisory. And this is going slow too to gain traction. So at the 8 o'clock, I think this is the next advisory. No, 2 a.m. on October 9th, which is tomorrow. 2 a.m. tomorrow. It's still projected to be a Category 5. And then let's move up here. Here is the next advisory. It's gonna downgrade to a Category 4 at 2 o'clock p.m. October, not 2 o'clock at the p.m. tomorrow. Hold on a second, guys. All right. I'm just talking to one of my friends for a minute. He's telling me if I can join something. All right. So the 2 p.m. advisory is expected to make Category 4, and okay. Here is the next advisory. This is at 2 a.m. October 10th. That is Thursday. That is on Thursday, October 10th, 2 p.m. That is around the time when it is expected to make landfall. Okay, Bulgarian Mapping wants to join StreamYard. All right, I can do that for him. Can do that. Here's a link. That is what we're talking here. Category 3 landfall for Milton at around 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. By the way, can you guys hear me? Someone in chat say if y'all can hear me. Let's see where it's supposed to like make landfall. Here. Alright, so it's gonna keep going around this way. Let's check a bit closer. Does that hit that small island? That might. So there might be 2 landfalls. If so. Oh, there's gonna be 2 landfalls. So yeah, that 2 Category 3 landfalls. You guys better be writing this down. There will be 2 Cat 3 landfalls in Florida. But one of them's on a small island, the other is on the actual mainland. Let's see where the first one before mainland would be. If I can figure that out. I don't think we can figure out like the exact location. Oh wait, well hold on. Scratch the 2. There's going to be 3. These damn notifications. All right. Notifications be gone. Please. But there's going to be not 1, not 2, but 3 landfalls. And there's Bulgaria. Alright, they'll need to connect. There's... Oh, gosh. Hello?
Rip Tampa Bay.
Yep. This is not going to be good at all. We're not talking just 1 landfall. We're actually talking 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and actually isn't really gonna make landfall at Tampa Bay. If anything, it's gonna make landfall near Sarasota Heights. I believe that's what it says.
Yeah. So apparently it came onto the Tampa Bay radar earlier.
Yeah. That's what I'm still doing here. I'm still set on Tampa Bay, but I'm just moving it around. It's going to make landfall as a Category 3, obviously.
Yeah, it's Category 5. So when is it gonna make? Is it gonna make?
It's gonna weaken to a Category 3 just before landfall, and there's that guy that we saw yesterday in yesterday's premiere. I'm just gonna keep talking because I have 6 minutes left before I have to get off. And he just lagged out. Okay. Yep, great. All right. I'm not gonna blame anybody because that was no one's fault. I know my morals. That is nobody's fault. I'm gonna keep focusing on what I'm doing. So obviously, yep, it's gonna make landfall as a Category 3 storm around Thursday at 2 a.m. Hello. I'm not gonna say your name because that would be a whole bundle of letters, and I'm not gonna say the full name. Hello. I am just going back and forth. Yeah, this is going to destroy Florida pretty much across the state. So if you're living in like Sarasota, Cape Coral, Tampa Bay, Clearwater, St. Petersburg, I suggest you evacuate. That would be my suggestion. Bulgarian disconnected. So I'll give him a minute to join back. Or rejoin or whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you say at this point. I'm just locked in. Going to... This might be where it weakens a little bit, like right around, I want to say, here, near Avon Park. Like I said earlier, this is going to be just bad. This is going to be really bad. Then, before it exits Florida, it's going to weaken to a Category 1 storm. At 2 p.m. on October 10th, it'll be a Cat 1 and lose its major hurricane status. This is then obviously going to exit Florida and go out into the Atlantic. To the Atlantic Ocean. There he is. Gonna add him back. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we don't have any disconnecting problems this time.
What happened when I was gone?
So that guy
Slither? Oh,
that guy,
that
if you
one.
can, he said hi. He hasn't. And I'm now on the part where Milton just exits Florida and goes out into the Atlantic.
Yeah, and it becomes a cat one, I believe.
Yeah.
I
At
thought
around
it, I
two.
thought it, I thought
That's
it, I thought it, I thought apparently it was gonna rebound and go back towards the East Coast.
it. Might. But the Weather Channel, which is what I'm on right now, that
Bro,
is saying it's just going to.
I think Dingus might be actually cooked. I want to be dead honest.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I have been giving it updates left and right, and I have just told him like, let's see here if I can pull up his DM.
Because
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think
show it on
Dingus lives
screen.
in the Panhandle.
Yeah. He doesn't live in the Panhandle.
So he lives in the mainland, and he might live in Miami, and then in that case he would be okay. But like I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't live in Miami either. He lives on the west coast of Florida, like southwest coast.
Southwest.
Yeah, that near Cape Coral.
I don't know.
That I think. I don't know for sure.
Your
But
screen froze.
no, I haven't touched it since then.
Oh, can you like go
It's
back?
it's fine. Yeah. Post tropical cyclone at 2 p.m. on October 11th.
What app do you use to sim the hurricane things?
Um it's on Roblox actually. So, yeah, I coded it on I kind of coded it but kind of didn't at the same time. So technically
Roblox. What?
yeah, I'm not going to get too deep into that. I just want to focus on Milton for the time that I have. And then obviously this is bleh, this Saturday at 2 p.m. It's going to become a post-tropical continue a post-tropical cyclone. This might be it's going to hit Bermuda before it gets before it dissipates. It won't go over Bermuda, but it'll impact Bermuda.
Not Bermuda. Wait,
No, not
so it's
Bermuda.
technically gonna hit Great Britain because Bermuda is part of Great Britain.
Oh yeah, when you think about it, you're right. Then on Sunday at 2 p.m., it would be a still post-tropical cyclone. Then after that, it would go and dissipate. No more Milton after that.
What is that in the bottom? At the bottom right.
Oh, oh, there is a new hurricane. This is Nadine, I think. No, this is Leslie. That's still a thing.
Is Leslie gonna hit Europe? Like, wait, go up, go up.
No,
No, it's not. It's gonna
no.
float in the ocean.
It's gonna get close to the Azores and then dissipate before it hits the Azores.
So go left.
Yeah. So Leslie is still going. I actually thought it dissipated. I thought Milton was the only hurricane that we have. Milton is also the
So,
second
oh
Category
my
5
gosh, that is
storm this hurricane
so,
season.
bro. So there's this YouTuber from Miami, and he said that there's only gonna be like flooding in Miami, not like any like major stuff.
Yeah. And
My,
Milton
my
is also
thing
the
is,
second Category 5 storm that we have seen in this Atlantic hurricane season. The first one was Beryl back in July.
I thought the YouTuber said the last Category 5 hurricane the U.S. had was Katrina.
Well, yeah, but Beryl was a Category 5 before it hit Texas as a Category 1. It was a Category 5 like down in the Caribbean like right around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and obviously it hit Jamaica as a Category 5. Hit the Leeward and Windward Islands, Puerto
I mean, those
Rico.
tiny islands, it can just completely like wipe them out.
Yeah. And we're not even a whole month removed from Helene, and pretty much if I believe this part was impacted heavily
What was
by
Helene
Helene.
Category 4?
Yeah, it was Cat 4. I was actually impacted by Helene. Let's go to Indiana. Um, let's move off of Milton for a quick second. Let's zoom in. We'll just zoom in one more. Stop right there. Right around here, Helene was right around here when it was a tropical depression that Friday. Friday. Let's see, Friday, October. I'm trying to think here. Okay, what was the week before October 4th? Okay, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 30th. Um, September 27th. Okay, yeah. On September 27th, Helene was tropical depression was right around here
By the
to
way,
its up north, and then as far south as right here.
by the way, I don't think we've talked about this, so take a moment to remember the victims of October 7th.
Yeah, I forgot about that completely. Um, First thing, we're gonna stop sharing screen for a moment. Let's have a moment of silence for the victims of October 7th and the victims of the Israel-Hamas war on both parties.
Okay.
Rip to the victims of the Israel-Hamas war on October 7th. So, on September 27th, as I was saying, it was like around 6:30 p.m. my time when power was going out left and right across the state of Indiana. I think the number of people without power in the state peaked at like 300K because of a tropical depression. I lost power for 6 hours. I'm not gonna go any further with that. This thing is focused around Milton, so I'm gonna keep going on Milton.
Gonna make
Milton's the
landfall tomorrow.
Um, either tomorrow or early Thursday morning.
Bro,
That's what it's saying.
Pensacola is so lucky.
Real. It avoided direct hits from Helene and now Milton. But Milton's gonna be right here.
God is on their side.
Real. Tallahassee too, kind of. Tallahassee has avoided direct hits from both.
They're at wait, Tampa is
Yeah, Tampa's cooked.
how do I say this?
That's why the Buccaneers are gonna be relocating to New Orleans.
Oh, where did the Saints relocate during Katrina?
I don't know. Probably Oklahoma City, like the Pelicans in the NBA.
Oh yeah, I think they did.
That's just a guess, though. But yeah, there are hurricane warnings pretty much across Florida, tropical storm warnings across Florida.
And I think that's why Dengus's school canceled their entire week of school.
Yeah. But
The
anyways,
whole
I actually have to get off now. Unfortunately.
I don't know if he evacuated. I don't know. But
I keep telling him it would be in his best interest if he were to evacuate, but he said yesterday that he might not be able to do that. But luckily Cape Coral won't get a direct hit, so
he
that's
lives in
something.
Cape Coral.
I believe he lives somewhere around that area. Like one day I asked him to show me a weather radar and it was centered around that area, so that's how I know.
You doxed? Wow.
I did not dox. I didn't.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay, bro. We don't talk about that time. We don't talk about that.
Wait, so you're on Tampa right now, like the location right there.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll down. Scroll down. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Cape Coral. Okay, Cape Coral looks a little more dark than Tampa.
Yeah. But the forecast is still saying it's gonna go up north and make landfall around like right here near
He's
Sarasota.
he's gonna lose power. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. He's gonna wish he evacuated. Sorry for potentially putting Dingus in danger if Dingus is watching this.
Oh, he lives close to Fort Myers. I really like that place. I think my family went there.
Yeah. I've only been to Orlando in Florida, and that was Disney World.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, and obviously I-75 is packed with people flowing in and out of Cape Coral. But honestly, we gotta say prayers for everyone in Florida and everyone that's being impacted by the hurricane.
I think you should advertise your stream in the Silento server more.
Yeah, I actually should. I did advertise in Slither's
I've
server.
been doing it.
Yeah. I completely forgot to announce in my server.
I already
Hey, I'm
did.
live. Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, so Tampa Bay. Oh yeah, rip to the Ray that lives in the Tampa Bay Ray Stadium. He's probably gonna.
Real, bro. It's official. The Tampa Bay Rays are gonna be the next team to leave the MLB.
And they're gonna leave it off their stadium getting blown up by a hurricane.
Yeah, their stadium's gonna be blown up by a nuclear hurricane.
But rip Busch Gardens, like oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, bro. Like
Busch Gardens.
seriously, it is in everyone's best interest if you evacuate right now. If you're living in, and let's get on the radar website here. It is in your best interest to leave your home in Tampa, Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Cape
My
Coral.
favorite city in Florida, St. Petersburg.
Yeah. But
Sounds
yeah,
like a Russian.
yeah, we stole it from Russia. Haha. But
Yes. And even like in like if you're on like 100-mile radius of it,
stealing cities from Europe, we've stole from a lot of countries.
if you're on a 100-mile radius of it, you probably want to leave.
Yeah.
If you're in Miami,
you're within like I want to say maybe 100 to 150 mile radius of Milton's landfall in the coast of West Coast Florida, evacuate.
If you're in Miami, don't evacuate because like if you're in Miami, probably evacuate south or just don't evacuate because then you'll be going into it.
Well, evacuating south of Miami would put you in the Atlantic, for probably. Sort of. But don't evacuate north, because that would put you in a bad spot. Like, unless you're in Tampa or any of those coastal cities, and you're evacuating north to, like, let's say Georgia, then you might be fine. If you're in, like, Atlanta, you would be fine. If you evacuate to Atlanta, you would be okay.
Bro, you don't want to get stuck in traffic and be in Tampa Bay, though.
Yeah. That would put you in a really bad spot. That's why it's in everyone's best interest if they were to evacuate now rather than later.
And that's why people are evacuating now.
Yeah, and a lot of people are, and that's good. But if you haven't already, I would suggest you do it now. And if you don't do it now, then do it tomorrow by at least tomorrow afternoon. But
it might
tomorrow afternoon wouldn't be ideal because obviously you would be stuck in a very bad spot. By the way, I have known that Dingus lives near that area for a while now. But I haven't told anyone.
If you do want to evacuate, I think you should do it now.
I mean, obviously you got to bring the essentials with you, like food, water, and all your stuff that you really, really need to stay in contact with people, that like distant relatives and stuff.
Bring money too.
Yeah, bring money. Like if
You
you're
bring any essentials.
and if you got no food, like wherever you're
You
going,
okay.
then
Look, you could come back to no house. So like,
yeah. And some people are so unlucky that they don't even have a home to come back to when the storm is all over. And that's just very unfortunate.
bro, my house is so lucky. Bro.
Yeah. If
Funny.
only it were still sunny outside where I live, I could probably show you what the damages that got the debris that I got left from Halloween that Friday. Too late for that.
They just gave us a lot of much needed rain.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the only thing that Indiana really needed from Halloween was the rain. But why the power outages, man? I had no computer for 6 hours. Come on, dude. Or something.
Listen up, when I went to Canada, I didn't have internet for 6 days because T-Mobile doesn't work in Canada.
Yeah.
But yes, what's that city right there? Cali.
What?
What's that city like?
Oh, MLK? What
Yeah.
about it?
It's also one of those cities that needs to evacuate.
Yeah. MLK, LaBelle also evacuate. But maybe you don't have to like immediately because both of those areas
need to evacuate.
are further inland.
That's
I mean, if you want to evacuate right now and you're in those areas, go ahead and do it. But it wouldn't be bad if you waited until maybe 10 o'clock Eastern to evacuate. Maybe even until like if the whole family in Imokali or LaBelle wake up in the next morning and just pack their stuff immediately and go. That would also be pretty good. But maybe but if you're also wanting to evacuate right now, try your very best to find an alternative to Interstate 75. That could probably relieve you of some traffic problems.
If you're in Tampa right now, evacuate immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more to say about that.
Yeah. But anyways, it is in my best interest if I actually end stream now because I'm getting very tired.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, that is actually going to do it for today's stream. I know it was very short, but to be fair, it was pretty late. I started this at like 7:25 p.m. my time. So yeah, that is going to do it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Rip Tampa.
Prayers for Florida. Rip to the victims of the Israel-Hamas conflict on October 7th of last year.
Hopefully,
people make it out alive.
Hopefully the drama doesn't heat up.
Hopefully people have a house to go back to.
Hopefully the drama cools down. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And hopefully all the dramas pull away.
From Christina.
But yeah, that is gonna end it for today's stream. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to. But you don't have to. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what to do. Bye-bye. Bye everyone. Bye.